Caitlin Clark's reaction speaks volumes after WNBA rivals were publicly called out. Caitlin Clark is preparing for the new season with added muscle, following NBA legend Charles Barkley's criticism of those in the league who were targeting the Indiana Fever star. Barkley, an NBA icon, dramatically called out players in the WNBA for their apparent mistreatment of Clark in September of last year. The 23-year-old college sensation may have won the Rookie of the Year award in her freshman season, but she also had to deal with a series of harsh challenges. Barkley, 62, suggested that her rising fame off the court was prompting some players to be overly aggressive with her on it. However, the Philadelphia 76ers legend commended Clark for how she managed the intense physicality and stayed focused. These ladies, and I'm a WNBA fan, they couldn't have messed up this Caitlin Clark situation any worse if they tried, Barkley stated on The Ringer with Bill Simmons. This girl is incredible. The amount of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros. And for these women to have this petty jealousy of saying to yourself, damn, what is going on here? And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. But these ladies who I love and respect their game couldn't have messed this thing up any worse. There's been so much negativity, and a lot of it is just petty jealousy. Clark also realized that to compete at the pinnacle of sport, she had to ready herself for that physicality. I think the physicality is probably going to be one of the biggest things for myself, Clark admitted. Obviously, the college game, it was physical to an extent, but the people I'm going to be playing in this league are full-grown, very strong women. You're going to get hit. She was not wrong. The Fever standout weathered intense fouls during her rookie season and even suffered a ruptured eardrum. The plan, consequently, was clear: Clark needed to bulk up, and it seems she has taken up the challenge with gusto. On a recent Sports Media with Richard Deitch podcast, newly appointed Fever head coach Stephanie White praised Clark, stating she's a more formidable player as she launches into her second season. She figured out right away that I need to get stronger, declared White. She's done a great job of getting in the weight room and focusing on her strength, in terms of low center of gravity, time under tension, all of those things. Fans then got a first-hand peek at the athlete's evolution. As Clark rejoined the Fever for training camp ahead of the forthcoming 2025 season, a snapshot shared on the team's official Instagram illustrated Clark's revamped physique, leaving fans in awe.